Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best fondue pots.
Starting at number 5.
Nostalgia 3-tier electric. If you love chocolate fondue, why not have a fountain of chocolate? This holds up to 2 pounds of the sweet treat. The heated stainless steel bowl looks good and keeps the chocolate flowing at the proper temperature with an auger that moves the melted chocolate upward and ready to cascade down. There are separate switches for heating and the motor. We tried this with both cheese and chocolate and liked how simple it was to operate. 2 heat settings make it pretty intuitive to use. You just have to ensure that whatever will be used in the fountain is of a thin enough consistency for even, easy flow. The 3 tiers are easy to assemble for use and just as easy to disassemble for cleaning and storage, though we did find it a little more difficult to clean the base.
Coming at number 4.
Cuisinart 13-piece. This enameled cast iron fondue set is the right kind of pot for meat fondue, whether it be bourguignon, where meat is dipped into hot oil for cooking, or Alsatian German Fleisch fondue, where meat is dipped into hot broth. This style of pot can withstand the high heat necessary for these types of fondues, but can certainly be used with cheese or chocolate too. We liked the versatility of the cast iron pot, allowing us to melt cheese or chocolate on the stovetop first before transferring it to its stand. The distribution and retention of heat was excellent, keeping contents consistently heated with little adjustment needed to the flame below. Because of this, it kept oil nice and hot for cooking, and also let us enjoy a leisurely fondue session with cheese or chocolate. We also found it easy to clean, whether by hand or in the dishwasher.
At number 3.
Swissmar F66705 Sierra. This gorgeous fondue set will look stunning on your table and just as good on display in your china cabinet when it's not in use. It includes a 1.6-quart fondue pot with handles, 6 forks, a splatter ring, a stand, a fuel burner, and a grooved wooden base. The pot is made from enameled cast iron that retains heat at both low and high temperatures, so your fondue will stay at a consistent temperature while you dine. You can heat the pot on the stovetop or in the oven, then keep it warm on its stand once it reaches the proper temperature. 3 sturdy legs keep the pot stable and provide easy access to the paste or gel fuel below. The wooden base holds everything securely and protects your table from drips or spills. While it's designed to be ideal for meat fondues, you can also use it for cheese or chocolate. When you're not making fondue, you can also use this for soups, hot dips, sauces, gravies, and stovetop or oven cooking.
Number 2 of my list.
Swissmar KF66517. The old-world aesthetic of this 2-quart enameled cast iron fondue pot makes it great for traditional cheese fondue meals. The cast iron construction retains heat well and can be used right on the stove, so you don't need to dirty a second pot to melt the cheese and then transfer it. The stand is made from wrought iron and holds a gel container that provides heat. 6 fondue forks are included, and with 3 tines instead of the usual 2, they hold food a little more securely. The set includes one 3-ounce fire gel container to get you started right away. In our tests, we found this to be a beautiful and sturdy model that served a group of 4 very easily. We melted cheese in its pot on the stove, then transferred it to its stand where the fire gel kept its contents pretty hot. We noted that the development of a hot spot in the center, where it sits right over the flame, but that can be slightly adjusted by closing the gel container to make the flame smaller. The burner cup sits elevated in the rechaude so the heat source is kept away from the table surface. The enameled coating made it very easy to clean, though the interior may become marked with superficial scratches from the fondue forks over time.
And number 1.
Cuisinart Fondue Pot. While an electric fondue pot isn't traditional, it's certainly convenient, and this fondue pot is also very attractive. It has a brushed finish on the bowl and ring, and a mirrored finish on the stand and handles. The ring has notches to hold the 8 included forks in place. In our testing, we found it to be thick and sturdy, with no wobbling during setup or use. The pot got very steamy when first setting it up, but nothing worrisome. It took just moments to load our pot with cheese or chocolate, turn the dial to the right setting, and have our fondue ready to serve. We found that though this model has 8 heat settings, we only really needed to use up to level 4, which was hot enough for melting. Setting 3 was adequate for keeping things warm. We loved how easy it was to clean. Even though the inner pot is dishwasher safe, it was a breeze to clean by hand.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.